Now 2 more. And that's it. I need to run here because there's just no way I can go with the horse. And that's that. Oh, this is the rich area. There's a Nilfgaardian embassy nearby.
This Baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
No, let's fight then.
Greetings, Witcher. Must admit it's curious to see you here. I don't quite believe in coincidences.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of monsters, and my son.
No way.
You're right, General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter. Forgive me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? My. I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
I fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
Where can I find her?
Seem to know who Molly is. You also know she doesn't work here anymore. Know where I can find her, maybe?
This time of day? Probably sipping punch and considering which horse to bet on.
Not in the mood for jokes.
I jest you not. After Arian's demise, Louise's nephew came to pay his respects. Got one glance of Molly and, well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Latta, known until recently simply as Molly.
Where can I find Molly?
Alright, so where'll I find the newly minted Lady Latta?
Our dear little Molly has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going. Since you stripped me of Louise's company, perhaps you'd agree to come along.
Yeah. Happy to go with you.
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way then.
If she got married with somebody, it doesn't look like she's gonna be with that guy I'm looking for. But I'm still going there. Just in case she knows where he's gone.
We've arrived.
Nice place.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
No.
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Yeah. Gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General.
Know a lot about horse racing.
Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
I like this guy.
Mostly just try to stay in
I
it.
like his
What would you say to a little
the way he
race?
speaks
Not
and
what I came here for.
his
Don't
attitude,
make
character.
me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle.
It's like he's
Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
living in royalty or something like that.
I'd rather resolve things with Molly.
Well, there she is. See the slim young woman? Resolve what you must. I shall play the horses for a time. If you wish, we can ride back to the city together.
Okay. That, you know, we still have to go there, so... It won't take a long time. No, no, no. Here you are, Molly.
Who do you favor, milady?
Can't decide between the black stallion and the grey mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
Yeah, if not for him.
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be
He
at the
lied.
moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets and other such... what's it? Congregations. Awful tiring, all this. But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
You're aware he doesn't have a sister?
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Remember our last conversation?
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon.
He wanted to have sex with
Said
her.
there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Okay. No, I'm just gonna go back with that guy.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Yeah.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
No, we got back safely.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Notice those blades that the soldiers are carrying. These are some really,
You're a
really...
thrill seeker.
Oh wow, can I enter? No, I can't enter. Unfortunately for me.
Ah, Geralt. What can I...
How are things at Imperial
Big
Court?
changes afoot in the Empire.
You've no notion? The Emperor summoned you. He only ever summons with reason. It's clear he seeks his daughter.
You know a lot.
I must. I am my father's son.
What's your father got to do with this?
He is close to the Emperor. And knows the opposition. Knows they press for abdication. Ceding the throne to Cyrilla, it's the best the Emperor can do. But, as is known, an Empress needs an Emperor at her side. My father will ensure the right man is chosen.
So that probably mean him.
Farewell.
So maybe he was just talking with a guy that will be having a lot of sex with Siri. The woman he's looking for now. Oh wow!
Catch him? No luck. Driving in slippery, the bugger, as quick as a top.
These are the Nilfgaardians.
In the back wall.
It sounds like you might have been an acrobat.
Maybe
The
so,
ones
both
that
misses.
are at war.
What do you want?
With the city. Or soon to be. Because the Novigrad is independent city, it's kind of hard to say if they're at war automatically with Novigrad, with the Nilfgaardians, I mean not Novigrad, or they're not. I'm new cook, I'm new, oh wow.
Rosavar Atra's expecting me. Supposed to give her lessons in swordplay.
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits.
Awesome.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss, or you'll earn the ambassador's ire.
Okay, okay.
Follow me.
I will. Guard captain.
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Okay. Obviously she is a good fighter, I suppose. She needs to know the worth. You know what? Yeah, let's do this. That's it.
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher here on business.
I'm a witcher. I'm looking
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
Indeed it is. What is it?
what's so exciting about it?
Living on the edge. Tracking, then facing down beasts. Sleeping under the stars. Oh, it must be wonderful.
Try fighting a Zoogle while up to your neck in sewage. Nothing quite like it.
Not one of the high points, I suppose. Wait, weren't you about to ask me something?
I need to ask about
Came to ask about your
That
rhetoric
guy.
tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us.
he just
Seems
had
my
sex with
sisters
her.
had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Okay. Where is she? She bugged out. She bugged out completely. It looks so. Now, that's interesting. Will I have to wait? It looks like I have to figure something out here. And I'm gonna load a checkpoint.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
So, look at that. This mission completely bugged out. I wonder if I can just open the same save a little bit
Triss
earlier.
could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would...
I'm just gonna skip it because we already seen it. That's it.
Well, really?
Yeah.
Guards aren't up to muster. Let me right in. Just had
I told Father they're a band of imbeciles.
night.
I need to ask you about this
Came to
guy.
Rather,
mean he
if you see.
Oh look, no, that's so unfortunate. Okay.